Folks, we are back with a rematch against Django. We're playing for the BLT Best Leaderboarders Tournament. I am on the Pillsbury Fido Boys. We got a bit of a rematch here against Django from... I played him in the finals of the NU Seasonal. And it's good to play him again. Today I have a variation on the Trick Sludge Monkey team that I brought back in NUCL. And I lost on the timer, so that was fun. We won't be doing that today, hopefully. But, yeah, the main idea is we trick Sludge onto steel types like Copper, so that late game Sylveon can set up and win. We also have multiple status spreaders like Wisp Tauros, Munkidori in general, for SubHex Basculegion. So we have kind of two main win cons here. And there's a Sandslash, because I think it will provide me what I need. In this game, it'll help check me Ensign, Croak, and Copper, so it looks pretty good. But its main job is just to get rocks and spin. Alright. Yeah, Danny's my manager, by the way. He drafted me, so he's gonna see if his investment is paid off here. Alright, what are they likely to lead? I feel like Migo beats everything. Unless he leads like Scarf, Torn. That would get me, dude. I'll just lead the Monk. Alright, cool. We'll get our fake out chip here. I could just trick turn 1, but I don't think I will. Okay. If I trick turn 2 though, I don't want to whiff into the... I don't want to trick the Kilo. I want it to hit Copper for sure. I'm just going to U-turn this turn, because we're pretty tanky. We can tank an Air Slash, get another chance for a Poison. We don't get it. That's okay. And I'll just go to Trans Rights here, the Sylveon. And I'll just get a Wish off, because he's probably volting into Copper now. And this is either a Ensign or Sandslash angle. I think Slash looks pretty darn free. It's going to be an easy spin. It does knock our helmet, unfortunately. But I'm going to go ahead and get my own rocks up now. Tauros comes in. I do have the matchup fish on deck. I think I'll just go to it. If he's banded, I think we'll live the 2-hit. Although I have not calced it. Our water resist situation is a bit dire. Alright, so he has bulk up. And I'm just going to Hex here. Oh, okay, but even that's a crit, so the next hit will not kill me. Nice. I'll just Hex again. And honestly, he doesn't have great switch-ins to this. Ensign is very threatened by water moves. Croak might get 2-shot by Hex. Yeah, it should. So yeah, maybe we'll see some Terra come out here to get the kill. It's that or he just trades damage. But I'm happy to see Tauros go down because, again, my water situation is dire. Alright, we're going to keep this thing healthy. And probably just go back to Slash here. If he Swords Dances, then good for him, but... Okay, he does Gunk. Interesting. I think I could Quake or Knock here. Quake does good damage to Tauros, but knocking it would also be nice. I don't think he'd want to get knocked on Torn or Kilo. I'll just Knock. Okay, he does CC. Good for him. And I can Knock again. Or I could go for the spin kill, that's the other option. But I'm not really outspeeding anything of value. We won't be faster than Tauros. Okay. So our lesser Tusk is dead, but he kept rocks off, got his rocks up, and countered the Croak in the process, so I'd say he's done well. Okay, Kilo is in, expecting an air slash. I don't really want to tank it with anything else, so I'll go ahead and just sack him. And now I will go to Le Monk. And I could fake it out, or I could trick. I'm gonna... He knows I have trick. But I gotta pull the trigger eventually, right? I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Okay, nice. We hit the copper. We get to see what item it's running. It's Custap. Okay, good to know. So it's probably gonna rock up now that it has that opening. But this trick is really good for... what's his name? Sylveon, right? Without copper in the game, an endgame Sylveon sweep is looking pretty good. Alright, I kind of want to, like, Incin would be good into this. The issue is, like, they have two good switch-ins to it, so they probably just switch out. I think I'll go, like, Migo can get Iron-Headed, but I think rocks are extremely likely here. I think it's safe enough to go Migo here. Yeah, and I don't want to lose the tempo of going Incin and having those switch in. Alright, it's just a free close combat. He'll give us this 100% because it's sludged. And Kilo's not going to live like 2 CCs, so... And look, if he wants to Terra his half-health sludged copper, he can be my guest. Alright, Torn is the threat now. Monkey should be in Custap range when I switch it in, which is nice. Okay, this thing is boots, noted. How important is Monkey's health? Alright, in case this thing is... The question is, do I go straight to Monkey, or do I go something else in the interim? Like, keeping Bask alive to tank 1 from Tauros is an option, but it doesn't do great into the rest of the team. He does well into Incin. Am I winning with Sylveon is the real question. I'm also scared of a potential, whatchamacallit, Terra Steel nasty plot situation. So I'll keep this alive in case it Terras. But in the meantime, I think I will just go to Le Monk. And I'm fine with that dying. Because now, I think I can go into Sylveon. And now's probably a good wish opportunity. Or let's Calm Mind first, actually. Good to see Incin come in. Okay. I'd like to Hyper Voice just to check what set this is. But also I don't want to lose Sylv. How scared am I of a Swords Dance? I don't think I'm that scared, so I'll go ahead and just protect here. It's Iron Head. That's good to know. Iron Head's not actually doing that much to me. I'm gonna try and get a wish off here. Okay, this Swords Dance. Now it'll do enough to me. I'll just go Incin here. If he Swords Dances again, he's got me, dude. Okay, he does not Swords Dance again. And he has that Wisp vulnerable. So maybe I just go for the free Wisp here. Or even Blitz. Those are my two options. I'm scared of parting shotting into like a competitive Kilo. But it's definitely Volt Absorb, seeing as he has no ground type on the team. The Terra Poison's a bit awkward. We don't have anything great into it anymore. I think my play here is to probably knock. Because yeah, I think he's switching. Alright. And how much does a Raging Bolt do to Bask again? It says it'll likely two-hit KO. Okay. But, as we mentioned, it's not the most crucial mon, and if he clicks Bulk Up, then we'll be able to live one as well. The other option is going Sylv, but I think Sylv has game-ending potential. Maybe less so now that Incin is Terra Poison. We gotta keep our own Incin healthy for sure, though. That pretty much just leaves us going to Sylve here, I think. Let's just do that. Yeah, there's the Raging Bull as I expected. I will go ahead and Wish. Yeah, they go back to Instant here. Hey, this is a bit of a problematic sequence for me. I'll just go back to Instant here. They do remove our boots, unfortunately. This time around, I'm going to go ahead and Will-O-Wisp, as that'll make the Tauros less of a threat. And no matter what, we'll be dealing chip damage to something. We missed the Wisp, that's sucky. Okay, now Sylveon is in rough shape. I also could see a potential Terraflying Flamigo endgame for us. That's probably the way it's going to end up. So who's my sack here? It's either Basque or Sylve. Sylve can stand up to hits from Kilo and Torn a bit better, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and sack Basque. Oh, but there is a roll where we survive here. Okay, let's hope for it. And I'll just go for Surf. Okay, nice, we live. That's huge. I mean, it's a similar result in the end here. It's just less chip we'll have to end up taking on our Migo. And we're going to let Basculegion die here. He's done a good service. It's Discharge? Okay. It's a pretty weak Air/Discharge set. I'm a little bit scared of competitive still if I go into him in Sin. This thing could also be like surprisingly bulky, which is a threat. Their Instant is like an issue. I'm gonna say they're not competitive. Yeah, they're not. Okay. And Blitz kills this, so I'm just gonna click the move that kills. He goes to his own Instant, letting that get chipped. Okay. I'm happy with that result, I think. And I'll actually go ahead and Wisp here. Nice, we're faster. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and Parting Shot, I guess? This thing is significantly weakened now. I feel like Sylveon has another shot at winning this game. The question is, who do I go to now? Sylve's not really eating a Blitz. Migo, on the other hand, might. Unless we need the health, that's the other thing. We still have Terra as well, keep that in mind. And on top of all this, it could even not be Blitz. Like, that's an option. Alright, this is a very important turn, very important decision. Who do I gotta try the end game with? Migo can't kill Kilo in one, that's the issue. So I think I have to go Migo here, and then try to Wish up with Sylve against Kilo. Yeah. Okay, just click the Brave Bird. And I know for sure that okay, I don't know what I know for sure. I don't know shit. I don't know where I'm going with that. Yeah, this thing's probably Volting out. I think the play here is actually to sack Incineroar to the Migo here. Or to the Kilo on what I think is a Volt Switch. So then I can get Sylveon in against Torn. Or, hold up. Hey, never mind, I've already made the play. He roosts. Okay, okay. The plan is I want Migo to die when it's in against Kilo or killing Torn. So here I will blitz. Okay, he goes Torn. He has Otera. Okay, I think the move here is go Migo. I pop my Terra, and I Brave Bird. Okay, nice. That's a good trade. This thing has no boosting, so I'm gonna just take all the turns I can get the lefties heal, get a Wish heal ASAP. Yeah, and I think there's, barring extreme paraflinch scenario, I think this is in the bag. We're just gonna click Wish at every convenient opportunity, just in case, you know. Nice, that's gonna be it. GG from me. Whew. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Nice little short vid for you today. But, yeah, I hadn't put out any Mons content in a while, so I figured I may as well record this game. As always, I'll drop the team for your enjoyment. Give Lesser Tusk a try. That's what I call Sandslash. And remember, trans rights. Have a good night, everybody.